Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. From the banks of Lake Erie, welcome to Cleveland Browns Stadium. Gus Johnson, along with Chris Collinsworth. Happy to have you alongside for this evening's matchup between the Falcons and the Browns. Who do you see as the key players for this matchup, Chris?
Well, Gus, I've got my eyes on the two quarterbacks in this one. I had a chance to talk to both of these guys, obviously guys that have experience in this situation. They've been here before, and yet it's always so interesting. You can see a different look in their eyes when they're warming up. You know that they know the significance of these matchups, and it just adds another level of excitement to the football game. When you're talking about this kind of talent on the field, this should be a really good one. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get it going.
Interesting, Chris. Great storyline here today, and we'll follow that storyline as this game moves on. Delhomme gives it up the middle. And the tackle was made by Lofton. Harrison racks up 5 on the run. Second and 5 coming up here. Hit as he throws. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Here's the give. He makes it out to about the 34-yard line. Mike Peterson was there for the stop. Harrison, again, he's brought down at the 37. They're looking at a 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 37. He's going to be tackled for a loss. So, from their own 36-yard line. Delhomme hands it off. They'll be short.
Well, I'm sure the defense was caught a little off guard by that run call there, but if you're going to call run there, you better pick up a first down or you're going to be reading about it in the newspaper the next day.
And he takes it at the 12. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
They have it at the 19. He's going to pass. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball on the 36. On the ground, up the middle. They get 3 yards on the play.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
And he's tackled at the 44-yard line. 5 yards. That brings up third down. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. He found some daylight. Jarius Norwood gets a nice gain of about 5 yards. First down. Dumps it out left. He's dropped down at the 47-yard line.
Quick screen out to the wide receiver. Get the ball in the hands of a great athlete. Not a bad job defensively containing that one.
Just gets it away. Leaps. It's caught. Wow.
The Browns were caught napping on that play. They played a zone, which is fine, but after that catch was made, they just didn't respond fast enough. Matt Ryan recognized the zone quickly and delivered a strike.
That'll make it first and goal following a big pass. He's brought down at the 7. The offense will line up at the 6. Goes through his progression. Adams was there to bring him down.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
And now we'll see who can get the bigger push. Fullback on the inside give. Fourth down. He shouldn't have a problem with this one. The kick is good. Koch will kick it deep. Cribbs is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He'll down it in the end zone. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt it away. Gets it away.
Wow, was that a bad throw? I don't know if the ball slipped out of his hands or what, but you have to make that one.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Harrison on the run. He makes his way to about the 28. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
Nothing fires up a defense more than a play like that. A 3rd down stop against the run, man-on-man football. The defense got it done.
Takes it back to the 33.
The Falcons were having their way with this defense last time out, but were held to just 3 points. They'll look to top that here.
The Falcons will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Here's the give.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
And it's 2nd and 12 yards to go. They spot it at their own 32. Another run. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. Third down and 9. Ball on the 35-yard line. He gets off the throw. And he's tackled at the 47-yard line.
The Falcons get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
So they line up at the 47. They hand it off.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Has a man to his right. Little flip. The stop was made by Sheldon Brown.
In 2008, Matt Ryan surprised us all by taking the Falcons to the playoffs, but the more you watch them, the less surprised you are.
Dumps it out right. He's tackled at the 28-yard line.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Flips it out short to his left. He's brought down at the 16.
The Falcons are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
It's 1st and 10. The Rock on the 16-yard line. They'll give it off here. 4-yard gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So they are now on the 11. On the ground with the tailback.
The delay can be an awfully pretty play whenever you see a defense being overly aggressive, but this bunch is well coached, well trained. They were looking for it and made the play in the backfield.
Looks left. Here's a short pass. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons get into the end zone first.
Matt Ryan had several options on that play, including maybe taking off and running with it, but he's got such great confidence in his arm and his receivers, he was able to make it happen.
Bryant is good on the point after. Koch will kick it deep. Cribbs is back to receive the kick. And he'll return it from way back at the 3.
The offense really needs to get something going on this series. Maybe even just a field goal on the board is enough to get them jump-started.
Grimes picks it off.
They needed a drive down the field and some points on the board there. Instead, they send their defense right back out in a bad situation. They are asking a lot of them now.
Going up top for the end zone. Brown with the interception.
You know, this DB is one of those guys that every time I watch him on tape, I'm always surprised he doesn't have more interceptions. because he's so quick with his feet and gets in great position.
So second down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. And he's tackled at the 31.
Those are the kind of runs that really begin to take the heart out of a defense. When you can pound it at them, pick up 5 yards in the first down, those offensive linemen start to get a little strut going.
Harrison gets the call again. Harrison picks up about 4 yards on the carry. Flips it out short. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. Delhomme hands it off straight ahead. Racks up 7 tough yards. That brings up second down. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. So as we reach the 2-minute warning, we would like to take the time to mention that as part of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, players throughout the NFL will be wearing pink game apparel to raise awareness of the importance of annual screenings. The players will auction the gear through NFLauctions.nfl.com, with proceeds benefiting the American Cancer Society. Visit cancer.org for more information. Folks, it's a great cause. Finds a way to get rid of it as he's hit.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
It's now second down, 10 yards to go. The ball is on the 39-yard line. Searching for an open man. Tip pass, and it's incomplete. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down. Third down now, 10 yards for the first. They spot it on the 39. Pass is short right side. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Cribbs awaiting the return. The ball goes into the end zone. Touchback. They'll take over at the 20. Looking for a man. Knocked out of bounds at the 37. Brian Robisky makes his first reception of the game. It's 1st and 10. The pocket collapsing.
Tremendous effort and good teamwork by the Falcons.
Cleveland takes the timeout. And that was their first timeout. So they're looking at a 2nd and long here after the sack. Short throw to the left. He's wrestled down at the 47-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
The pass is away.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Second down and 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 47. Has a man short to his left. He's dropped down at the 40.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run. Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Deep pass, end zone. The pass is tipped. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. They have it at the 40. Barely gets it off. He's brought down at the 23.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
The kick is no good. One more play before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. Oh, watch out! Touchdown, Falcons! The Falcons, with one 70-yard play, have put 6 points up.
I knew all he had to do was catch that one, and he was going to be gone. When you possess that kind of speed, it is a very difficult day for the defense. Better give him a little more cushion than that.
Matt Bryant tacks on the extra point. And as we head to halftime, the score is 17-0. Atlanta will get the ball to begin the second half. And he gathers it at the 6-yard line. The Falcons got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. Handoff up the middle. A pickup of 5. Second down. Handoff to the right side.
The Falcons have to be frustrated with their lack of running success in this game. I mean, how many times can you get beat like that and still keep trying to hand the football off?
Dumps it out left. And the pass is incomplete. Jarius Norwood was his intended target. So, it's fourth down. The Falcons are lining up to punt this one away. They drop the runner at the 35.
The Browns are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
He's tackled at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
First down, 10 to go. Delhomme with the toss. And he's tackled at the 35. That'll make it second down with 10 to go. Ball on the 35. Surveys the field. He's dropped down at the 23. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter. Maybe even go to the man coverage.
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
It's 1st and 10. DeLone hands it off.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Passes it short. 3rd down coming up after that incomplete pass.
Don't get out of the game plan, man.
He lets it go.
His receiver was really pretty well covered that time, but a good throw got the job done.
It's 1st down and goal. Gives it up the gut. The Browns started at their own 35 and used 7 plays to get into the end zone. Phil Dawson tacks on the extra point. Dawson will send this one deep. He makes it back to the 25. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. He found some daylight. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Look out, heavy pressure on him.
Nice job on the line by the Browns.
Obvious passing situation here on 2nd and long. He's tackled at the 37. Breaks through the line for a gain of 7. That brings up 3rd down. From their own 37-yard line. He's going to throw it. He's wrestled down at the 47-yard line. Give to the tailback. He's brought down at the 46-yard line.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Gives it off. He's dropped down at the 41-yard line. So it's third down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Tries to bounce it outside. There's a battle for it. Atlanta will maintain possession.
Huge effort to maintain possession of the ball. When you're mixing it up at the bottom of one of those piles of big bodies and clawing and scratching, it's tough.
Just gets it off. Cuts back and he's dropped.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
It's third down now and just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. He's wrestled down at the 2.
Anytime you blitz, you're going to leave yourself a bit vulnerable in the secondary. Somebody's going to be open or at least have a little extra room to operate. And if the offensive line can pick it up, you're in trouble.
Atlanta looking to make this a 3-score game. Pass is short right side. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers, made possible by Old Spice Body Wash, the greatest smell in the NFL. And he's tackled at the 2. So at the end of 3, the score is 17-7. The Falcons have the ball in the red zone. As we begin the final quarter, they're looking to extend their advantage. Touchdown, Atlanta!
Michael Turner can beat you in so many different ways, and I know he keeps offensive coordinators up at night trying to figure out ways to stop him, but guys, don't bother. I mean, really, what are you going to do? Just try and hold his yardage down. That's your only shot.
Koch will kick it deep. And he'll return it from way back at the 3. He makes it to the 23-yard line. Avoids a sack by getting it off as he's hit. That reception, good for 7.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
Benjamin Watson with his 3rd reception. It's 1st and 10. They give it off here. Again, they go with the run.
You know, I understand you can't completely abandon the running game, but my goodness, let's go. Let's pick it up. You've got to put some points up.
Short gain on that completion. That'll bring up 3rd down. He's searching for a receiver. Harrison was the intended receiver on the play.
We're not here to play.
Looks like they'll opt to go for it here. He gets off the throw. He's tackled at the 30.
There's nothing better for a quarterback than to have a big body guy like that that can catch the football. Nice play.
And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Hands it off. He's dropped down at the 27. Gets about 4 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Short throw to the left. He's wrestled down at the 15.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
Looks for the safe short throw. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down. And they line up at the 15. They go with the run. Touchdown, Browns.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. In the fourth, with more than 11 minutes remaining, the score is the Browns 14, the Falcons 24. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the National Football League. Dawson will send this one deep. He makes it out to about the 27-yard line. They hand it off. It's a gain of 4. That brings up second down. Second and 6 yards to go. Ball on their own 31. On the ground left side. He reaches the 43-yard line. Up the middle. He gets tackled and goes down at the 42. They spot the rock on the 42-yard line. The give to the tailback. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
Repeat, first down.
So the penalty pushes them back for a first and long. He rolls out to the right. Coleman gets a sack on the play.
I really like what they did that time. Nice job by the Browns.
Now in a second and long following the sack. In heavy traffic.
You know, we talk about timing on offense all the time, but when you play against this defensive coordinator, he is going to consistently throw your offense off balance because of all the blitzes he's going to throw at him. You have to anticipate blitz on every snap when you play against this guy.
Michael Jenkins was the intended receiver.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Fourth down. The Falcons lining up to punt. Returns the punt from the 16.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
And he's crushed as he lets it go.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
It's 3rd down and 13. Ball on their own 18. Searching for an open man. And he's tackled at the 44-yard line. The halfback with the carry.
Boy, a shot like that, not only does it play well on television today, but tomorrow in that defensive film room, it's going to be even better.
Touchdown, Browns. Benjamin Watson is proving once again that he's an extremely versatile weapon, passing the century mark and receiving with that reception. They'll try to get within a field goal on this attempt. Point after is good. A lot of game left. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. The Browns, 21. The Falcons, 24. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon. Dawson will be kicking off. Cam's under it. He will start from his own 5. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Gives it to the back. 6-yard gain on the run. 2nd down. It's 2nd and 4 yards to go. Ball on the 35. Flips it out short to his left.
Yeah, they brought the blitz, and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
Third down and 4 yards. Hands it to the back.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Fourth down. The Falcons are lining up to punt it away. He makes it back to about the 31-yard line. Inside give. You would think they would be looking to conserve time right now.
Yeah, somebody may want to go over and whisper in the head coach's ear that, hey, coach, we are still behind here.
So, as we reach the 2-minute warning, we would like to take the time to mention that as part of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, players throughout the NFL will be wearing pink game apparel to raise awareness of the importance of annual screenings. The players will auction the gear through NFLauctions.nfl.com, with proceeds benefiting the American Cancer Society. Visit cancer.org for more information. Folks, it's a great cause. Dumps it out right.
They brought the blitz that time, didn't get there, but did throw off the timing of the play to get the incompletion.
Fourth down. The Browns ready to punt this one away. It bounces out of bounds at the 38-yard line. So, Chris, if you're the coach right now, what do you call in this situation?
Big thing now is you have to keep possession of the ball and use up the clock. You can't have a 3-and-out here. I still think that on this first down play is the best time to be aggressive with the offense. Go play action. You know they're going to be coming after you. See if you can pick up an early first down and get this drive going.
This is close. They'll bring out the chain. The ref signals that they're just a little short. Third and a yard upcoming. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. He takes a knee. Second down now, 12 to go. He gets another carry. That's a 2-yard gain.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
They line up at the 48. And he'll just kneel it here. That'll do it from Cleveland. We have highlights next, so stay there. Here's today's Swagger Player of the Game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant, the greatest smell in the NFL. One player rose above the rest today. Here's the Doritos Crunch Time Play of the Game.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.